Hello, my name is Donald R. McKinney. That's McKenney. And yes, Kathy Griffin has been murdered, but not physically. Her career and emotionally, clearly, she's been murdered. I've seen her on television, I've seen the apology, and now I've seen her in tears. She says she's getting threats against her life and a number of other different kinds of threats. I feel sorry for her. Obviously, I'm sure this was not her intention. I think this really brings us to a place where we all need to think and consider and try to the best of our ability, choose our words wisely. Fortunately, we live in a country where you can talk about your leaders without fear of retribution. But obviously, she went too far, and I think other people who normally would have just kind of looked at this as, I don't know, silly, poking fun at the president, thought that she clearly crossed the line. I personally have not seen the bloody video here, therefore, I can't comment on how bad it is, but by the reaction of everyone else, obviously, it's pretty bad to the point where she's been fired from some things. A number of her sponsors have dropped her. She's lost some jobs and just a number of things that clearly she was doing have all, kind of left her. And I think, and we all maybe should learn something from this, not just from taking shots at the president. I think we all live in a community. And when I say a community, I mean the United States of America is a community, a very big community. And I think there is something to considering people's feelings before you just say things. I don't think having freedom means that you should say hurtful things, things that you would not want said to you. Once again, clearly, I am not judging Kathy Griffin. Much of what I'm telling you is information from people that I have talked to, and they feel, as I guess much of the country does, that she went way too far. But my point in saying what I'm saying is simply to say that as we all live in this community, whether it's the United States as a community or even your job or your family, maybe you should think before you say some things. Clearly, there's some things that have to be said. Tough love, if you care about the person and you want them to know the truth. But sometimes saying hurtful things or doing hurtful things on purpose is clearly not okay. And I don't think our freedoms mean that we can do whatever we want. It just means that we can do what we feel needs to be done. And if you do have something to say, I think it's okay to say it. But I think what we can all take from this is that you have to give it some thought. On a positive note, it's said that the unemployment rate is at its lowest that it's been in 16 years, like 4.3 if I'm not mistaken. So that's a good thing for us all. Clearly, regardless of what you think of the president, for many people, it comes to dollars and cents. The ability to put food on your table, take care of your family, pay your bills. So that said, once again, it appears, and I'm just clearly repeating what I've heard from, like I said, people who've talked to me, that yes, Kathy Griffin has been murdered, but not physically, clearly emotionally, and clearly her career is taking a beating right now. Uh, what will happen up to this point? I guess we shall see. Once again, I have a book called God Bless America. You can find it at Amazon under my name, Donald R. McKinney, McKenney. And it just has a lot of similarities to this White House, to this presidency. And who knows, may give you some insights to what's going on and why it's going on and even where we're headed. And it's a good read. So go, not expensive, and pass the time reading it. I'm sure you will like it. Once again, thank you very much, and thank you for your support.